Hello, hello. Welcome to day 1014 of Connecting the Thoughts. Code for today is urgently diffuse any conversations, urgently diffuse conversations that burn a hole in your mind. What am I talking about? Let's soon find out. Welcome back on day 1014 of Connecting the Thoughts. Code for today is diffuse urgently. One sec, let me get to the quote. Code for today is urgently diffuse conversations that burn a hole in your heart. And what do I mean by that? Very simple. Sometimes you have these strange conversations, either with yourself or with others, that begin to kind of burn a hole in your mind. And when I mean a burn your hole in your mind, they begin to kind of block your mind. They begin to create they begin to create this hole. They puncture your energy. They drain out your excitement for anything that you might be looking forward to, and suddenly you realize it's beginning to impact your mind. Hello, Gopalan. So when you are in that space where somebody saying something to you is beginning to impact the way you behave, it's beginning to impact the way you take decisions, it's beginning to impact the choices you make, then ideally let's urgently diffuse those conversations. Let's move away from those conversations, or let's start another conversation. Let's shift our focus. So if you recall, I am known as a smile strategist. The I in my smile strategy is identify the intention, and prior to that is manage your attention, which is so important, because you need to manage your attention. You need to understand where is your attention going, because what is it triggering it within you when someone says something to you. If a conversation is beginning to feel a little uncomfortable, or it's zapping you of your energy, it's creating this burning a hole in your mind, is the way I said it. If it's beginning to feel that way, then you might want to just shift your attention somewhere else. You might want to steer the conversation to another space, or just kind of and if you're close enough with a friend, you could just kind of ask them to please, thank you so much, I do appreciate what you're saying, but maybe this is not for me. Maybe this conversation isn't for me. Maybe it doesn't all come together the same way for everyone. Just hold your space, acknowledge how you're feeling, and then take a stand, or create that boundary where someone else doesn't really jump in and impact the way you are going to move forward with a decision. These are my thoughts. And again, I'm not saying that you kind of push people away or don't appreciate any feedback. Yes, receive the feedback, but apply it the way you would like to. Don't let that be the main point of influence. Don't let that be something that begins to constantly play in the back of your mind and kind of sabotage the way you are taking decisions. Don't let that be the saboteur. So think about this. Think about where and why you're feeling uneasy. The other thing was identify the intention in the SMILE strategy. So identify your intention. If you're taking a decision, hey Astra, so if you're taking a decision, identify why you're doing what you're doing. For instance, if you're taking up a new job, if you're letting go of a job that you were already working at, if you're taking up a new job, and the reason why you're doing that is because the potential to grow there is more, the potential to learn there is more, then what would you need to do to equip yourself so that you are kind of moving forward in that space? Also, if you're having a conversation with someone who is being very, very, scarcity led, or is just being very, very playing it very safe, doesn't want to take a new adventure because they're afraid that the market is bad, your things are falling apart, economy is low, whatever their story might be. However, you have a brilliant opportunity here. So would you let their mindset, their frame of mind, impact the decision you take for growth? Or would you just sit with yourself, identify why you're doing what you're doing, and then give it your all? Or would you just leave the opportunity that came your way because of somebody else's insecurities? So I hope that example sat well with you. I hope it made sense. Gopalan says it more simplistically. He says, engage only in meaningful conversations. Precisely. Engage in meaningful conversations and do not make meaning out of those conversations. Ha! One level up. So yes, take informed decisions. Absolutely. Take informed decisions. Informed decisions, not just about the situation, but also about how it feels to you, because that's so important, isn't it? You need to know why you're doing what you're doing, and you also need to understand where your attention is going. And if you're getting influenced, or if you're beginning to get a little like that hole in the mind is beginning to form, then you might want to just consider why that's happening, and then acknowledge that feeling, and then see what you would like to do for yourself. Because yes, it's your mind, you have control over it, and you can do what you would like to with the mind that you've been given. So make sure you're using your mind well. Make sure you're diffusing those uncomfortable conversations easily. Make sure you've also subscribed to this channel, because here is where I post daily videos on the little things that make life big. And if you would like to work closely with me for a 3-month program, which is a group coaching program that I'm starting called Reset for Success. If you think you are ready to reset for success, you want to come face to face with what is holding you back, your limiting beliefs, your stories, improve your communication skills, have better time management, have better time management space, then this is the program for you. Come on board and let's work together so that we can reset for success. That's the registration links. I've already got people tuning in and joining in from different parts of the world. If you're looking to engage with a diverse group of people who want to reset for success, this is the program for you. Come on board and let's work through a lot of the chatter in your mind. And if this has been of value to you, let's write in comments saying, I am observant. Let's write in comments saying, I am observant, and tag a friend who needs to receive this message. Give this video some like, some love, encourage it. And again, if you haven't subscribed already, please do subscribe to the YouTube channel. And until tomorrow, keep smiling, keep shining, stay safe, and thank you for connecting the thoughts with me. Thank you so much. Thanks.